Hello and welcome to our first Parma 23-24 season review. And first up, my appointment has raised eyebrows, but we're not going to worry about that. We have a transfer budget, which I genuinely wasn't expecting, so that's pretty sweet. We also have a team of players that I do not know at all, and apparently Del Prato is our best player. He actually looks pretty good, and from now on, he's going to be simply known as the Prat. Sorry, mate. Now, the hunt for players begins. Sadly, we quickly realised they didn't make the database big enough, and Tom Ince, Paul Ince's son, isn't in the game. Oops. But then we're on a run. We add all three Simeone's sons to the shortlist, and Giovanni looks actually pretty good, so we won't be able to sign him. And we make our first signing. Welcome to the club, Enzo Zidane, Zidane's son. I then went a bit mad and just started looking for people called Ronaldo. And so this is the shortlist we're left with, and it becomes clear pretty quickly we're not going to be able to sign many this season. And here are all the players that are actually willing to come to us right now, and the only good player is Daniel Maldini, and he is already out on loan, so even he won't come to us. Andrew Ayew decided to reject us for another Serie B team, so we've now got a nemesis for the series. But don't worry, because a second Zidane is signed. Welcome to the team, Elyas. He's not very good, is he? Not very good. And in proper Pokemon style, we collect our third Zidane. That completes our transfer activity, apart from we signed someone called Mancini because his name was Mancini. Sadly, not related. And immediately, the FM24 goalkeeper injury curse strikes our beloved Zidane. So he's out for the start of the season. Do they not know what video we're trying to make? So this is our team for the first game of the season. Now, although we've got a replacement goalkeeper, at least his name's got Zola in it. And Zidane playing as an advanced playmaker. Let's see how I can get on. No pressure, mate. On 7 minutes, we already have our first goal of the season, nicely tucked away by wee Bonnie. And on 34 minutes, I'm very happy to declare we are going to win the league with a lovely goal by Man. Nice. At halftime, the stream chat and I decided that I can't pronounce our winger's name, so renamed him to Benny. Then we considered Benny in the Jets. Then it went to Benny in the Nets. And finally, to Benny Annette. Sorry, mate. Now, some say this led to us getting a little bit distracted, and stupidly, we let in 2 late goals and drew the game 2-2 against a not a very good team. In the next game, the Prato does a lovely unnecessary shove, and we get a late goal to get our first win, with our results not actually looking too bad so far. We have to rely on a last-minute equaliser by Mancini against Cosenza just to get a point at home. And then Koulibaly decides it's going far too well and gets the most unnecessary red card you'll ever see. But we grind out a 2-1 win, and we're still third. Let's skip to December now, and as you can see, our form was very up and down. Basically, as soon as we come across a team that's any good at all, like Palermo or Brescia, we've really struggled. This run of results leaves us 7th, but only 5 points off second. And second guarantees you promotion, and that is all we need. Our next game is a big one against Sampdoria, and as you can see, I've been tinkering with the tactics, which I really don't think's helped at all. At 60 minutes, nothing has happened, so I tinker with a formation again, and then I happen across Begic, who I had not noticed at all this season. Sorry, Begic. I give him a go. And within 5 minutes, he sets up our first. Now, sadly, Sampdoria pull it back to 1-1 with this lovely crossbar and in goal. But we've got a Zidane in our team. Begic then starts and ends a lovely breakaway, confirming the victory. I then realise this is the best formation of all time and quickly save it, and then we immediately get a 4th. Delightful. A lovely through ball from Begic gets us our 5th, and then Begic pops up with a 6th, and we win 6-1. And Mancini gets to take home the ball. It's an incredible team performance, and we're up to 5th. Begic gets an assist against Como, and it's very surprising to see the lead singer of Maroon 5, Adam Levine, get sent off against us. Maroon 5. This lovely long shot takes us to 2-0, and then Emilio Estevez gets something stuck in his shoe. And then he shoots over. Our youth report comes through, and it actually looks pretty good. But then I realised we can't sign any non-EU players that play outside of Europe in Serie B. The hell's that rule about? That is the most anti-FM rule I've ever heard of. I always sign players from South America. It's the only way to make money. We then get the awful news that Begic is out with flu, and Is this going to be the end to our run? No, because we get a quick double. Lucas Zidane also demonstrates his new just use your knees technique and goal too. Although they got a goal back, Enzo Zidane scored a dad-like goal to get us the victory. And now, a quick montage of Lucas Zidane catching the ball. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Absolutely nothing happened in this game. Move on. Our sub-goalie pulls off an incredible save, but we still lose 2-1 against Palermo. Palermo! We then take on Bari, and Zidane doubles our lead with this lovely little finish. But sadly, our sub-goalkeeper thinks he's playing for Man United, and so we lose our 2-0 advantage. This leads to our senior players coming in to complain about our form on the 3rd of February, while we sit in 6th place. Then they come back a day later on the 4th of February to complain again. Things aren't going well. The January transfer window has slammed shut. It is slammed shut, my friend. And we have 3 new signings. Did I do 3? Yeah, that's 3. 3 new signings. A sub left back for when Di Chiara is out, a young prospect that goes straight out on loan, and for Vrancic to help with some more goals from midfield. He might actually be good. Sadly, no Sons of Legends would join me. Do they not understand the game I'm trying to play? It's 6v4 if we take on Brescia, and we really need to win this game. And our new signing steps up with a lovely late run into the box. And we actually end up running away with the game and win 4-0. Genuinely wasn't expecting that. Lovely. Against Ascoli, we win fairly comfortably, and our goalkeeper, Lucas Zidane, celebrates coming back from injury with his first goal of the season from the penalty spot. Yes, I have our goalkeeper on penalties. His name is Zidane. Just don't expect him to do any sort of goalkeeping, yeah? But these 2 wins means we are up to 2nd. Promotion is possible. The highlight of our win over Cittadella is this bizarre late reaction to an elbow. Timber! We then go on to absolutely smash Medina in the derby with a couple of lovely goals. Kamara with the first, and then not to be outdone, Hermione Granger with this beautiful long-range P-roller. We end up winning 4-1, and that leaves us top of the league. Top of the league. Don't tell anyone. We've had an incredible February, and we've won all 5 games, leaving us top of the table and putting us in a beautiful position for our last 11 games of the season. Now, it's still very tight at the top, but did I mention we're top of the league? Against Como, Bernabé got a double, including this lovely goal from outside the box. Sorry, I just need to quickly scare a player. Boo. Woo! Sorry about that. Back to the coverage. In our next game, Sampdoria bring us crashing back down to reality and beat us 2-1. Luckily, in our next game, Pisa decide to help us out, and it means after lots and lots and lots of pointing, our goalkeeper gets his 2nd of the season. You mate, you. Watch this goal. Just don't focus on his actual goalkeeping, yeah? Both of these goals look very savable, and at the end of the game, the XG suggests Zidane is holding us back quite a lot. But he's a Zidane, so we've got to play him. Our youth team have come through, and there is a very good looking, not like that, midfielder from Romania. Can he be renamed as Hadji? Let me know in the comments. We're struggling with players. Please let me rename him as Hadji. I'll play him more, I promise. Anyway, on to our next game, and you'll see the most absolute classic derby goal you'll ever see. Well, actually, maybe this one is the most derby goal you'll ever see. Anyway, we win 4-0. Nice. Party Pillows scores this absolute screamer, but then Luca wants to make sure that the game doesn't go too easily. We eventually win 2-1, and it leaves us in 2nd with only 6 games to go. Can we actually do it? Right. It's 1st versus 2nd. The season is building up to this game. Can we do it? If we can beat them, it really gives us high hopes. But let's just have a good game. And then, nothing happened. Not a single highlight. Nothing. Sorry about that. Shouldn't have built it up. I'm the one that makes these videos. I don't know why I did it. We've slipped down to 3rd, but Wee Bonnie has different ideas. He scores a quick double, and then the moment we've been waiting for. We've trained him to attempt overhead kicks, and as the ball drops perfectly, he scores a tremendous... Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind, mate. He does eventually go and get his hat-trick. But with so often this season, we let a 2-goal advantage disappear. But what's this? Benyanet steps up and gets a last-minute winner before VAR ruins everything. That's not very nice of you, VAR. Not very nice. You're not a nice person. So, with 4 games left, we're out of the promotion places. We're not top of the league anymore. The next game ends poorly with us giving away a penalty that isn't a penalty, and then Luca trying to get as far away from the ball as possible. What is that dive? However, we managed to scrape a 3-2 win, which cold-hearted Bonnie doesn't care about in the slightest. This win puts us top, but with Palermo and Spezia both having a game in hand, they inevitably go on to win those, and we're back into third. We start strongly in the next match, scoring a quick breakaway goal in 5 minutes, and I'm really starting to like Vranic. Spezia and Palermo are both drawing, but that doesn't matter because we let in this absolute screamer. But hang on, wee Bonnie pops up with his 22nd goal of the season, just as I noticed that Palermo have gone 1-0 down against Sampdoria. Maybe we can do it. And then Enzo took the worst corner I've ever seen on Football Manager. But it doesn't matter, we won. And Spezia lost late on too. So with 2 games to go, we're top of the league. Can we do it? We get a lovely message to say we've broken a Parma goal scoring record, which I hope is a good confidence boost going into the game with Catanzaro. And after some trickery from Enzo, what a time it is for our centre-back to get his first goal of the season. And with Palermo 1-0 down, we are promoted if results stay the same. And then our forgotten young centre-back Zidane steps up with this really quite lovely assist. At the other end, Luka Zidane is keeping the ball out in his own unique way. We then go on a goal hunt, with the highlight being this absolute beautiful smash by Hermione Granger. And with Palermo 2-0 down, we are promoted, my friends. We end up winning 6-1, but as always, wee Bonnie is as cold as ice when confirming promotion. Are you actually okay, wee Bonnie? We also have this fan, who is the most difficult fan to please in the world. With 1 game remaining, can we win it? Baby Zidane is only 1 game away from getting a pay rise, so we simply have to play him in the last game of the season, which probably won't help us with our actual chances of winning and securing the title. But we have to play him, they're the rules. The board have also confirmed that we have got a very small transfer budget for next season, which will make it very hard to sign any more Sons of Legends, particularly any of the good ones. We shall see. The biggest news is Hernan Crespo heaped praise on me. Thanks, Hernan. It means actually too much. So, in the final game of the season, wee Bonnie steps up to score 2 in the first half in his classic style of absolutely smash it. This leaves us top of the league at half-time. Are we going to do it? Sadly, Bernabé hates the idea of us winning the league, so he gets an absolute pointless red card, and we're down to 10 men. However, Spezia also go down to 10 men and are losing at the same time. Is the day ours? We managed to keep it 2-1, and the league is ours. I'm just so proud of all of them. I'm just so proud. Proud of them, you know? They're just so good. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. And the heroes, and what heroes, get to step up to collect their trophy, led by 3 Zidanes this team. And as the players go on a well-deserved stadium tour to about 7 fans, where are all the fans? One player gets overexcited and does a cartwheel. It's a cartwheel kind of day. But the best bit is wee Bonnie is finally happy. And Hernan Crespo praised me again. Just don't think I can take. I honestly don't think I can take it anymore. It's just too nice. Whatever you do, do not look at the finances. But Elyas Zidane got his pay rise. Whatever you do, don't look at the finances. We have the opportunity to hold our training camp in the summer in Italy, after a long decision we went for Italy. And the season review has come through, and the button's not there to click on it, so we can't actually go through it. Sorry about that. It's not a beta, it's early access. Here is our team of the season with 2 Zidanes in the starting 11, and our goalkeeper Zidane finishing with 2 goals. Not bad, is it? Di Chiara won Best Defender of the Year, and wee Bonnie's form at the end of the season won him the Golden Boot. He probably doesn't care. And Hermione Granger came second in the goal of the season competition with that lovely P-roller against Medina in the derby. Sadly, none of the Sons of Legends got into the Serie B Team of the Year. However, we did have 3 players in there, but I don't care if they're not a Son of a Legend. And now we have it. Serie A, here we come. If you've enjoyed this season review, please remember to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment on who you think I should try and sign next. All of that really helps me out and lets me know actually it is worth making these videos. I'm now halfway through the summer and I've actually already signed 2 Sons of Legends who are actually quite good players, so I'm quite excited for next season now. Let's see how the second season goes. Hopefully have the YouTube video up in a couple of weeks, but if you can't wait, come join me on Twitch where I'll be streaming on Jed Not Keaty. I'll be streaming a couple of times in the evening, so come along, have some fun. It's really good fun. You can also sort of help me out with naming players. I do like to name a player. Anyway, remember, like, subscribe, comment, spread the word. See you next season.